The fighting hasn't come to Lviv, but the war's littlest victims have. This children's hospital is full with kids being treated for cancer. More than 100 have arrived here in the past few days from Ukrainian cities already under attack.
How did they get here?
Different ways. So they try to get any bus or train, and mostly at night they arrive, and we try to get them from the trains. And you know, it's chaos in the railway station, so people just push them because it's panic.
Dr. Roman Kazima has barely slept in 3 days.
What do you need here?
First of all, we need the information to be spread that there is kind of a problem. So we need to stop the violence and get the treatment for kids. And the second thing is strategical planning. We will face shortages of the drugs and technologies in very short future.
He's trying to get as many kids as possible into hospitals in Poland to save their lives.
A lot of them will die in the nearest future because of these shortages of drugs and these treatment breaks, and not only for cancer, but a lot of other things. And we know that, and we are desperate.
The rooms here are crowded and conditions are less than ideal.
We have the constant air alarm, like we had 4 of them last night, I guess, and we...
Air raid sirens.
Yes, and then we have to have all these kids grabbed and taken into shelter.
So every time there's an air raid siren, you have to, even if it's a false alarm, you have to bring it down.
Yeah. It is a mess. And it looks like, I've never seen that, like in the movies, you know, a lot of bald kids and mothers crying, and they are just running somewhere.
What game are you playing? How do you play?
8-year-old Alexei has brain cancer. He'd been making good progress in Kyiv until the war stopped his treatment. He got here 4 days ago with his mother, Lida.
How are you doing?
It is difficult because we've gone through such a long way of treatment. We have been getting treatment for a year now. And when we had such a little step left to make to the finishing line, to the happy end, this dream abruptly stops.
Tomorrow, she'll take Alexei by bus to a hospital in Poland. She's left her other children behind in Kyiv.
My youngest is 3 and my oldest is 16. They have to stay there and my heart is breaking. I am grateful that we can go and continue the treatment and help my child who really needs it right now. But on the other side, I am so worried as I'm leaving my 2 other kids behind.
That is an impossible decision to have to make.
Yes, but we have made it so far in the treatment, and I have strong belief that our treatment will be successful.
In another room, we met Bogdan.
Is this your truck?
At 2, he survived a heart attack, a stroke, and stomach cancer. Now 8, the cancers come back. His mother, Natalia, is with him around the clock.
We have only gone through 1 course of chemotherapy. Now we are doing more blood tests. So far the results are not good. We are preparing for the 2nd course of the therapy. You know, it is very difficult now. And when the sirens go off, the doctors come and disconnect him from the treatment.
What is it like to be a mother trying to protect a child during this war?
It is so difficult. I cannot just put it into words. Do you understand? It is impossible to put it into words, because every mother wants their baby to be healthy.
How do you explain what is happening to an 8-year-old?
I am trying not to involve him too much in this situation, not to traumatize him. When we are running, he asks if we can take a break, as he wants to walk a bit. He wants to walk around his room a bit, as he is constantly bedridden, getting the treatment. At first, when we were going down to the bunker, he was getting very scared. What is going on? Everyone is running to hide.
Коли я приїхав, мені сразу було страшно, куди ми йдемо.
It's scary to see the other people who are scared.
Це страшно, коли ти бачиш, коли інші бігуть та переживають. Ти лякаєшся теж? Ні.
You're very brave.
Ти дуже хоробрий.
There is no shortage of bravery in this place. These kids, these moms, they've been fighting for years.
Please help us. It is very difficult for us here. Help us to save our country. There is every day in the news we hear about invasion, that our big city Kyiv, capital of Ukraine, and the rest of our land is bombarded. People are running away from there, and we do not know what waits for us. We just cannot know. We hope that the whole world will help us to stop the aggressor.
Anderson Cooper, CNN, Lviv, Ukraine.